Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be covering the M1 Finance platform. We're going to be going over how to invest cash in your portfolio if you don't hit that $10 threshold to automatically or set up an investment, a buy within your M1 Finance portfolio. So that is what we're going to be covering today. We're not going to be trying to add more cash. We're going to try and find something within the M1 Finance platform that will allow us to reinvest that cash without having to add new capital into the portfolio. So if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit it as well. If you do enjoy the video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, want to share some information, drop it in the comment section. I always appreciate reading all your guys' comments, and I reply to everything down there. So drop a comment and I shall reply. So let's go ahead and get into it. So inside of this individual account, this is a taxable account over on M1 Finance. I only hold one ETF. I make it very easy to just continuously buy into the specific fund. Now I own a little under one share, 2 shares there, and that is because on the M1 Finance platform, you are able to invest in partial shares. So I own 1.83804th of a share there, all the way down to that 10,000 spot, and my cost for the specific position is $449.05. My average share price is $244.31. Now this specific ETF pays out quarterly every 3, 6, 9, and 12th month. Now what you can do here is if you were to, let's go back to the beginning here, I'll show you again. So you select your specific stock that you have inside your portfolio, and you want to go check out the details on this fund or stock. And then here on the top, if you select the 1 year, this will actually show you when it pays out dividends. So this specific ETF pays out every 3, 6, 9, and 12th month of the year. So I just received a dividend of $2.67, I believe, in cash currently. Maybe the next quarter I'll get another $2.60, and the following quarter I'll get another $2.60, and the very December I'll have $2.60 then. So $2.50 by 4, that's essentially $10. So it'll take me 4 quarters for this specific cash to even hit that $10 requirement in order to have M1 Finance automatically invest my cash in the portfolio. So what can we do here instead of adding brand new capital? Well, one thought here that I had is that we can go ahead and bust out our handy dandy calculator if this is, if the math becomes a little bit too difficult. But essentially, we want to hit that $10 threshold. So we can do $10 and subtract $2.67, and that'll be $7.33. So 10 minus 267, and this is going to show us how much we actually need to have in our account to hit that $10 threshold in order to have M1 Finance automatically reinvest that capital for us into the portfolio. So what we can do here is we want to select the ETF here within the portfolio. I only hold one, so it makes it fairly easy. I'm going to go ahead and select buy sell, and I'm going to go ahead and sell this specific stock. Now this is a 2-part video, but it's going to be all in one video. I'm going to go ahead and sell $7.22 of this specific stock, and then what that's going to do, it's going to put $10 into the portfolio. Now this could be negative because it's first in, first out. So here, my current, let's actually record this. We'll record this here in a video sort of style. Obviously here we're kind of recording it, but we're going to check again tomorrow where we're currently sitting at. So here we have 1.83804 shares. Our cost, $449.05, and our average share price is $244.31. Now if we rebuy into the specific, it's first in, first out. So depending on what shares I actually sell, it's the first ones that I bought, not recently shares that I purchased, but back in the past when I started buying this up back in 2018, it's going to sell those ones off first, and it's going to be buying back into more shares at this higher price. So tomorrow when we take a look at this video, and here in a few seconds when I drop over to the second day, we should probably see that our average share price has increased. Now having a higher share price isn't going to be mattering too much because we're essentially just buying back the same stock. We haven't really lost a lot of value. We're going to see what our cost has gone. If it's gone higher than that $2.67 threshold, that means that we'll kind of see how this kind of plays out. So this is all for experimentation here. I have $2.67 there, and let's go ahead and just knock it out and see what tomorrow's stats are for this specific stock. We're going to go ahead and sell, and again it was $7.33, which is our 10 minus 267 in order to have that $10 threshold. So $7.33, and there we are. We have available for orders after we sell the $7.33 plus our $2.67 sitting there in cash is going to make 10 bucks. We go ahead and hit continue and confirm. And there we are. We have a pending sell for $7.33. Here we can see our estimated here. We have 7 hours and 51 minutes until the next trading window. It's about 11 o'clock over here on the West Coast. So that's going to be about 7 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast here. And tomorrow, or just here in a few minutes, I'm just basically going to be sticking these videos together. It's going to show it should show that the cash bumps up to 10 and then auto trigger sells and then rebuys itself back without really losing any sort of equity. It'll basically just reinvest itself here. But you can see here it's already set up already here. Activity, it's basically buying back $2.67. This is the estimated purchase here. It's rebuying $2.67 of this specific fund. So that is what's going to happen. And we're going to go ahead and see if it works. So I'll be right back. We're going to flip over to the next day. Okay, and we're back. We are now back on Wednesday, the 3rd of April. The markets today, really quick recap here. We can see the markets for the S&P up 0.16, Dow Jones 0.12, and the NASDAQ up 0.57. You can see a bit of a difference here between the S&P and the Dow Jones. That is because semiconductors kicked it up and made that NASDAQ climb higher. Now, if we take a look here, the S&P 500, this specific fund here moved up 0.19% today. Now, in today's earlier portion of the video, our value of an equity invested was at $482.71. We now have $486.26 of value. That right there is not a difference of 266. You can see up here, we also don't have that $2.67 sitting in cash. That has been invested. So we're at 486.26, and in the earlier part of this video, we were at 482.71. So that's a difference of $3.55 by having this cash reinvested, plus with the market returns of the day. Our equity in this portfolio has increased by nearly $3.50 for just one day of activity. So our market gains went from $40.41 to $41.30, and our market return has gone from 16.87 to now 17.21. So just by reinvesting those dividends, so here we didn't have $10 to be able to hit that threshold that is required by M1 to auto reinvest. We had to exceed or meet $10, but here in the activity, our amount that we've actually invested was $2.66. Were there any sells? No, there were no sells. Here it's showing 0 sells. That was nothing that was sold out, and we didn't sell anything out, so $0 there. And our dividends that were paid out by the exchange traded fund VU, which follows the S&P 500 index, this paid out $2.67 back in March. That was reinvested. We were able to reinvest $2.66 into 0.01007 of a share at $264.03. So if you're taking a look at this and where we actually bought this at, that price, you know, our average share price in our earlier part of the video was at $244.31. So by buying this specific ETF at a higher price, we've actually increased our unit cost, we've decreased our yield on cost. Sure, we wrapped up that cash into the market. It's going to help out our equity so long as the markets continue moving higher. But because we did buy at a higher buy price, we can see here that our average share price has increased from $244 $244.31 to now $244.42. And the cost here, if you were to subtract 451.71 from the earlier portion of 449.05, we would be sitting at $2.66 difference there. And we can see that the earlier shares were at 1.83804 to now 1.84811. So that is essentially all I wanted to cover in today's video, that you can reinvest cash sitting in the portfolio by doing a selling a portion of a specific stock here. But it only works if you have, let's see here, if you have multiple pies, I suppose, multiple pieces to reinvest into. So if I wanted to do this with different pies, it'd be a little bit different, but this only works when you're investing in a little bit of portion. So we shall see. It worked out for today. I'm not sure if it would work with more pies or not. If you sold out of VU, $10, it would pretty much work. I mean, it would actually cause that to sell in that case. You would be selling $7.33 of VU, and then M1 Finance would look at your entire portfolio and say, hey, your actual equity and some other stock is actually lower in comparison to the target. It may end up reinvesting into that stock the full $10 and actually selling out of VU. But in this case, because it is the only ETF that is in the portfolio, it's the only security here that I'm invested in, it did not actually sell it. It just said, hey, I see that you're trying to reinvest those dividends. It's the only stock in there. We're not going to sell out of your positions just to reinvest that cash. We're just going to go ahead and take that $2.66 and reinvest it into the portfolio without actually having triggered any sells. So that is pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. If you guys did find this video helpful, drop a comment and hit that thumbs up. If you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. And that is it for today's video. I thank you all for tuning in and see you guys next time. Bye.